Hi, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my studio. Today I have a fun little thing for you. It's not a card, but it's a little gift that you can give, and there's still plenty of time to make them. And while I'm going to use a set that will be available in the upcoming January to June mini catalog, and in fact, I'm going to also use one of the celebration items. You can use whatever. So I'm going to base it off of this little thing that we did at Lansing, Michigan. And it's from the tag kit, and it uses the Let It Ride, which is one of our favorite stamps out of the annual catalog. So you may have it, but there's lots of different things that you can use. You can see it has the I Love Stampin'. It's got this little cork piece on it, and I'll show you in a minute what that's used for. But this is the tag kit that's in the annual catalog, and you can see it's a little hangy. But I'm going to use this super fun little Bonanza Buddy stamp set, and I'm going to use the dies that come with it. And then I'm going to use the rock kind of, I think it's called the rock 3D, stone 3D, stone 3D maybe, celebration folder. It's a super quick little project. So like I said, if you're still looking for some little fun gifts that you just want to stick in with your cards, this would be perfect. So let's get it going. I know everybody's got lots to do to get ready for Christmas. So I've got Smoky Slate. I'm going to use the koala because, you know, the koala is near and dear to my heart. In fact, I know some of our Aussie sisters are doing, which, you know, I have an Aussie daughter. I have an Aussie husband. But I know that you're doing some fundraisers and stuff for the bushfires that are going on. These would be perfect to do if you have a fete or anything coming up and you want to throw these in, because they wouldn't cost you much at all. And you can give all the proceeds to the bushfire. So here's our little koala. And this little set has a lion and a toucan as well. And I'm going to be showing you another project. It's really a birthday set. This isn't a birthday thing at all. So I've got the Smoky Slate. And I realize my block is amazingly large for his face. But I did this at my demonstrator event. And we had 11 projects. So I was fresh out of tiny blocks. I'm going to flip this my way so he doesn't have a funky face. We don't need a koala with a funky face. So it's just two-step stamping. You just give him his little face here. How sweet is that? It's super simple. And the nice thing when you do a two-step like this is they're all going to have their own little fun personality according to, there's my little guy with this fun personality, according to how you kind of get his little face on there. So that's all the actual stamping that we have to do. And then we're going to use the super fun dies that come with this. So let me pull my die cutting machine over here and look at this. Because anytime any of the die sets come with a tag, we love that. So we have a stitch tag, and I've just got it on some crumb cake. I'm going to put it on here so it kind of goes not speed bump. And then another thing that I love, these remind me of being in Ireland or Scotland, some little banners. Put these on here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch these around because I want my koala, since he needs to line up, because we do have a die that cuts him out. I want him to be the least likely to move. And whatever goes through the die first, through the machine first, is least likely to move. Sometimes these get shifted, and that's just cutting out paper, both of those. So it doesn't matter if they move a little bit. If they shift over, no problem. So one pass is all it takes. You're gonna cut out your koala, get your nice little tag, and some super fun little banners. Look how great this is. Has your little hole already out and some fun little stitching. And look, if these are not so super precious, look how fun those are. And then he's all ready to go. But I do want to run, because, you know, our little koala, he doesn't live in the outback because that's not where they live. But maybe he's down at Phillip Island or someplace fun, someplace safe. Let's hope he's a little safe. So we're going to run the tag through the Stone 3D. And it's a new one, so we need our blue plate. Remember, always run it through this way. And mine's been used a lot. I love this folder. And so we did 11 projects at my thing for my demonstrators. And on 3 of the projects, we used this. So you've already seen, let's see. I think you've seen just one, the chinchilla. So here's the second. So see, now he's got some nice rocky, we'll just pretend he's in the outback. Outback's pretty safe right now. We're praying for all you guys that are experiencing the bushfires, because we don't like that, especially at Christmas time. So we're going to take this now. Like I said, this is super fast. I have two blends. I have the dark shaded spruce and dark flirty flamingo. So I'm going to take my little banner here, if I can pick it up, and just take your brush tip, which I don't use my brush tip all the time, but I don't want it to color the string that's holding them, but I'm just going to color my actual flags. I was thought about doing orange because that really made me think of Ireland, but I just went with pink. And here, I'll tell you why I went with pink. Well, with Flirty Flamingo, because I'm going to add some of my dyed ribbon, and that's the color of the dyed ribbon that I had. So if I had had some pumpkin pie dyed ribbon, I might have done the orange, but I didn't have that. So sometimes, you know, you make your color selection based on what you have, and that's fine because not everybody has everything all the time. There have been some updates to the clearance corner by the time I post this, because they actually went live today. So by the time I post this, some of the stuff may be gone, but there will still be some bargains because not everything sells out right away. Anytime the clearance corner goes up, it just depends on how much of what they have. So I've got this. And then, like I said, we call these the corky things for our class. They're actually the Magnolia Lane cork embellishments. There, you saw the little tag that I used on the truck one. I'm going to pull this little leaf out because you know Arquella likes some eucalyptus. We're going to pretend this is not magnolia. We're going to pretend it's eucalyptus. And you can just color these guys. Same thing. You don't want to color long because you don't want to soak up all of your... it's snowed. We got about 9 inches, and that's the snow plow going by the front of my house. But it's a beautiful, bright and sunny day. So in my front yard, the sun's doing a great job of taking care of some of the 9 inches. The backyard's still 9 inches of snow. So now we just have to mount this together. So here is my flamingo. That's why I chose the color. This isn't going to be a big floofy bow or anything. It's just going to be a pretty bow. I haven't decided if this is going to be a January camp project or if we're going to do the other one, because I do, like I said, I have 2 projects using this bundle. So I have to kind of spread out all my projects. I just haven't had time because you know Christmas. So just put this through here, loop it together. You know, this is kind of hard sometimes to get this to pull. If we don't make it in January, it'll show up in February or March. But we'll get it done before celebration because the folder's fabulous. So just pull this on here. You can leave a little bit of the loopy if you want, just like this. So now we have a little bit of floof and we didn't do anything to it. And then you're just going to tie a bow with the rest. So this is called a faux floof. So there you go, and then you just pull it like that. So that little knot that you left is just a little floof back there. And then when you pull this ribbon tight, just give it a snug little pull like that. It's not going anywhere because it holds on to itself. So now we have this little thing. And then this is from the Nature's Poem. I think that's what it's called. It's the little 4-pack of twine. And you could use any of the colors if you color your little banner different. So this is replacing the twine that I had on this. And this you want to give a real loose little knot because you want whoever you're giving it to be able to untie this. So just enough to hold it together so they'll be able to untie it. So just like that. Then we're going to take this and you're going to put some adhesive the back of your little flags. Be careful because it's really delicate and they can tear. So up like this, just like that. And kind of pinch that down. Just take your snips and snip that right off the end. So you have plenty left for this other side. And then just kind of decide if you have enough of this, you can. I don't really have enough, so I'm just gonna go like this. Actually, I have enough a little bit. Yep, there's enough adhesive. I'm just gonna get right there to where this is. Going out to lunch tomorrow. If you follow me on Facebook with my girlfriends, Creating Cheri Life You Love, our long name. We do Facebook Lives every week, but this week we're skipping our live because we're going out to Christmas lunch. And that's them. It's my iPad going off because my phone's turned off so I can film. Just cut up all my adhesive. So there we go. So now we have this. You'll just take your little koala and we're gonna use one little dimensional. So I should have silenced my iPad so you guys didn't have to hear it keep dinging. But I'll trust them. They're making good plans without me. I should have told them I was putting my phone on silent. So just stick this on here, kind of wherever. You just don't want to cover. You need to make sure that, and he can go off the edge. So I'm going to put him right there. And then I've got this fun little ribbon. That's, again, it's called leaf ribbon and it's in the annual catalog. Because we don't want to forget that we have that great resource. Because sometimes when we get all the new catalogs, we just kind of pay attention to that. And they look enough like gum leaves that this can be a snack of choice. I'm looking upside down. I don't want it to go cattywampus. So just make it look like she's holding them. And I don't want this one to have any adhesive. I just kind of want it to stick up. And then you're going to take your cork piece. And I have some essential oils. This happens to be Christmas spirit because it's what's laying here. If you were doing a koala theme and you don't live in Australia and it's not Christmas, you might want to use lemon or, you know, you could use eucalyptus, which would be perfect. So there was my iPad again. So if you have a eucalyptus oil, which I do, but I didn't think to bring it in here, just flip this over and just put 2 or 3 drops. That was 2, and you can see it really fills it up and it soaks in. And then you want to wait till it dries up a little bit because you don't want to plunk it right on here. Otherwise the oil is going to go out of the quart and into your paper. So here's what you have. And they smell fabulous. And they last, the smell lasts for probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. And just those couple of drops. So then you take these fun little things and you take the little string and you untie it. This one's fallen off because I don't know where I put it. Here you go. Let me see if this one... Yeah, this one still smells. And this one, I haven't put any more oils in it since Lansing. But you just tie this then and hang it in your car. So here's a fun little use for the quirky things. And this one, you can see the larger ones you can stamp on. So this one says, I love stamping. Perfect if you are a demonstrator and you have a team. These were great little Christmas gifts. And these just glue on here. Just use a tiny bit of adhesive. And if you're giving this to somebody, you could go ahead and give them the oil as well. So they'll be able to refresh it. And there you go. You have a super cute, let me move this because the grid paper, not so super cute. Oh, now it smells like Christmas. Could be my Christmas tree downstairs. Could be the balsa. There you go. And if those don't make you smile, I don't know what will. Between the super cute truck and the I Love Stampin' and the koala, you should have a smile on your face right now. So that's what I have for you today. And like I said, the folder will be free. It's part of a Japanese stamp set, a folder combination. And then this is part of a fabulous little bundle. So as soon as January 3rd comes around, join me on Facebook and you'll be able to see it. I do have some online classes. I'm going to have 2 in January, and my online classes are free. All you have to do is buy the stamps and whatever else is part of the online class from me. Then you get to take the class for free, and I send you all of this stuff that you need to make the things along with me, as well as the videos, so you can participate. Everybody have a great day. Bye.